Hey guys, something that's been on my heart, on my chest to share with you for a while now, and I just thought now's the moment, now I'll share. And I believe that if I share something very palpable, very physical, very experiential, something from me, I believe that in our mastery, we're also called to share these things, because not only for us to speak it and to see it, to let it see the light, but also in terms of my teachings, my sharing. My word is literally coming through the physical me, through my experiences as well. And perhaps that also helps somebody or just see the light. So anyway, I wanted to share something physically in terms of my health. I have been so blessed throughout my life with my health. Really, I live a healthy life, and I haven't really had I haven't had health challenges at all. Still don't. And I want to say the times in the last, let's say, 10, 12 years since, I've walked an awakening path, the times that I've fallen ill were really times of deep purging, really times of deep messagings, times of almost dark nights of the soul where something needed to see the light. So it always had at a deeper level. It always does, but it was really I'm very aware of that. So end of last year, or towards the latter part of last year, probably about October, November, I also fell ill, and not very serious, and maybe it was part of this virus, who knows. It's not really, I more believe, like I said, in what the body is telling you. And it wasn't for a long period, like I say, but what was very interesting for me is the absolute physical disconnect that I felt, or let me rather say the spiritual disconnect. Like, I'm someone I work very much with energy. I work very much with my own energy field. I'm very in tune and aware of that. And it was like this was a complete disconnect. Now, I can feel that may be what people are experiencing as they are taking something that their body doesn't need, that their body doesn't require. But for me, like I say, I live a very natural, very sovereign life. And that really took me by surprise, that I was so completely disconnected. Even if I meditated, it was like there's nothing. I couldn't find my vitality. It was my life force that was gone. It was just literally felt gone. And that was a real big thing for me. Not so much the physical. I knew that was just part of the process, but I needed to really look at that spiritual disconnect, or that energetic disconnect, which I did. And the more I felt like that disconnection, the more physically I knew the answer was more in the physical. The more even though I live a healthy life, I train, I exercise, I do all that, I had to start stepping up and literally strengthening my body, because the higher light, the higher frequencies, my evolution, my body needed to contain that. And part of it was a physical purge, but part of it was also that I needed to strengthen this vessel. Really, the masculine had to step in quite strongly. And also my energetic shields had to be in place. The 12D shield, I'm very much a fan of the work of Ashana Dean, of Lisa Renee, and tapping into the law of one, where our 12D Christed template shield needs to be strengthened. I do that every day. Now, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm happy to share at some other stage, but I just wanted to get the message across. But it was it was, and it still is, a very palpable, very much the processes that I'm going through is very much a physical, a feeling process, a very much, like I say, palpable. And I just wanted to share that the more, so often we think the more, the harder I'm going to try and connect, or the more I'm going to look at my mind, or whatever it is. I actually had to just get more physical, more palpable, and like I say, strengthening my shields, just one foot in front of the other, just doing the work, doing what is required in order to feel that. Not necessarily harder, just really with quite deliberate intent. So just wanted to share that. And I must say, my life force now, that feeling is probably stronger than it's ever been. My Reiki is strong, my feeling strong, my energetic, my connection. It's like it's really now landed, ready for, it's taken on that, my body's taken on that light, and it's integrating in a beautiful way. So I'm very very, very thankful, grateful for having received those messages and being able to step up to the plate in that regard. So thank you for listening, and thank you for holding me, and thank you for holding yourself, because this really is about sharing, not for me, for us all. So much love and lots of blessings. Bye for now.